Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2016 SHOT Show, sponsored by Through Night Flashlights. Okay, welcome back to Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2016 SHOT Show. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. I'm here with Ben with Columbia River Knife and Tool, CRKT, however you might know them. They're a very, very well-known, popular knife manufacturer. And Ben was kind enough to take a minute and show us some of the new stuff they've got this year coming out for 2016. They're debuting here at the SHOT Show. So, Ben,
let's do it.
Take it away, man.
Let's rock and roll. All right, Brent. First of all, thanks for stopping by the booth, man. Always appreciate it. All right, guys. We're gonna start off with these three right here. We got 3 new products in what's called the Forged by War program. All 3 of these are designed by veterans. So these are guys that went to the sandbox. The guy that designed this is called the Burler Axe. He actually went to Vietnam, so he was kind of a jungle warrior. But what we do is we pay a royalty to the designers, and we also donate 10% of the CRKT profits to the charity of choice of the designer. So this actually 10% goes to Green Beret Foundation, 10% to the Green Beret Foundation, and Purple Heart Homes.
Wow, that's
so
great.
Pretty darn cool program.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fun to see this happening. So this is a nice little pack axe. Take it camping. You can choke up on it. It's made by a guy named Elmer Roush. Elmer's a blacksmith out of North Carolina. Does a great job. He's kind of a hermit, which blacksmithing, it almost like fits the bill, right? But he does an awesome job. Cool little pack axe. You've got the head on it is 1055 carbon steel.
Perfect steel.
Yep, solid stuff. Nice palm swell down there at the bottom. You gotta keep it in your hand.
Yeah, I just like the size of the handle for hatchets. Some of them are so bulky.
Yep.
This is just got anyway. It feels really good. Is that a hickory handle?
It's a hickory handle. Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yep. The other ones in that line, you said you're a big knife guy, right?
If it's got an edge, I like it.
Oh man, you're easy. This one's called the Clever Girl, designed by a guy named Austin McGlaughlin. Austin was in the Army. He served in Iraq. It's got a G10 handle on it, a black coating, keep the rust off it. Just a solid Persian blade, and then a glass reinforced nylon sheath. So you can hook that on your gear, hook that wherever you need it. It's going to be easy to draw, that sort of thing.
Very
and it
cool.
fits nicely in hand. That's the thing I love about it. Just a beautiful blade in hand when you get it. It's kind of a neutral handle, so you get some knives that just like force you into position. This one, you can kind of be down here. It's comfortable. You can choke up. It's comfortable. Austin did a great job with that.
So it's got a pretty good size handle. So like Aaron from Gideon's Tactical would be okay with this.
Yeah. I mean, some guys got huge hands. I got about medium-sized hands.
Yeah.
So this is a good one for me, but it's also going to fit whoever is using it.
I like that. Yeah.
Thanks. All right. You're another big. This is like big knife show today.
Yeah. No, this is what I'm thinking. This is cool. By the way, everybody knows I like this.
Absolutely. This one is called the Sangrador, designed by Darren Saroy. Darren is a 25-year Army veteran. He kind of ran the gamut of all the wars from like the early 90s. So he did Panama, he did Desert Storm, all the way up through Iraq and Afghanistan. The guy's amazing. He designed this dagger blade, so it is sharpened on both sides. I don't know if you can see that in camera. But you got VEF serrations on there that are going to work really well for cutting fibrous stuff, rope.
Right.
You got a G10 handle. And one of the things that he wanted to stress with this one, doesn't matter where you're at, you're lethal. So if you're here, you're here, you're here. Once you draw the knife, you're ready to rock and roll. And it's definitely a tactical knife.
Yeah.
It's designed from his experiences, making sure that it's going to work no matter what. The sheath too, right there. You got a snap clasp there, and MOLLE compatible on the back, so you can run a MOLLE clip through there, or you can just zip tie it on. One of the guys I talked to the other day, he was in the Marines, and I'd never heard this before. I'm a civilian, but a lot of guys will actually just zip tie this stuff to their MOLLE gear, which is smart because the zip tie costs a nickel versus a clip. It's going to cost you, I don't know, $3 or $4. So you just cut it off and you're done.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, big knife day. Holy
I'm
smokes.
liking this one a lot, by the way.
There's that one. It's called the OC3, designed by Pat Casio. It's got a 6-inch dagger blade on it. It's sharpened on that side and on that side. Micarta handle. It's going to be nice, grippy, even if you're sweaty, if you're wet. Whatever you're doing with it, it's going to function extremely well. And it's comfortable in the hand.
And something I like, it feels pretty well balanced. Just We would have to test that, but I think it feels pretty well balanced.
Yeah.
And it's got looks like a reasonably square spine on back of it. So you got a little place here you might could strike a ferro rod or whatever if you need to.
Probably could.
I like that.
Off that. And again, a glass reinforced nylon sheath with a tech lock that comes with it. This one's actually kind of cool. The thing
that's
about
a different tech lock.
It's a different tech lock. I don't know if you want to come get a close up on this.
Yeah,
but
check that out.
Here's how it works. Like your traditional tech lock has that little pinch on it.
Yep.
It's a pain in the butt because you got that fold over, then you got to pinch the thing.
Yep.
This one, the way it works is it has a button on it, so it opens just like that.
I like that a lot.
Super nice. Problem is, if you bump that button, it's going to come open, right?
Yeah.
So they put a secondary lock on there, just like that, and it's not coming open.
You may have just made me a believer in tech locks. I'm telling you, that is cool.
I have never loved them until now.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
It is cool. It's a great improvement.
It is a great improvement. So, I mean, you can hook that on anything, essentially,
right.
but makes it easy to switch your gear around.
Very cool.
All right, the last one, Brian. How do you open this?
This is the puzzle now. We sat around, guys, trying to figure this thing out for about 10 minutes before Ben came over and showed me how simple it was. So this is called the Fulcrum lock, and they've got a couple different knives with this locking system, right?
Yep.
You can see on here there's no button, there's nothing, there's no thumb stud, there's no finger groove, there's nothing. So, but I figured it. Well, I didn't figure it out. Okay, Ben showed me. We thought we had it figured out. So basically, the whole scale slides this way and then back. And Ben can do it a lot better than me. But
you got it.
It's a liner lock design, and I think these are G10, right?
That's glass reinforced nylon.
Okay, cool. Solid stuff though.
Yep.
And there you go. It's
it's totally.
That's cool to me. I'm just I like stuff like that.
It's like one of those knives that once you get the hang of it, you're going to sit at your desk all day and sit there and fiddle with it.
Exactly.
But it's going to take you half a second to get the hang of it. Once you got it, it's like, oh man, can't put the thing down. So
it can also be pretty fun handing it to somebody and say, "Here, open this." You can and watch their frustration until you show them.
I mean, and this, I got 2 kids, and true confession time. I leave my knives laying around the house, and my wife chews me out. She's like, the kids are going to get them, because the kids do get them. But the thing about this one, no kid is going to be able to open this.
I didn't think about that until you said it, but that is very true.
I mean, if that's what you're looking for, it's definitely not an intuitive way to open a knife. So
it's just a cool, unique design. I like unique stuff, and hopefully I'm bringing you some of that here at SHOT Show.
Totally.
And so that's some really cool new offerings from CRKT. And I'd just like to thank you so much, Ben, for taking time to talk to us. I really enjoyed it.
Appreciate it.
And I like the fact that not only do you compensate the designers, on a per piece basis, but you're also giving back to charity and stuff, which is always cool.
It is
so. Cool. Anyway, I hope it's been enjoyable. Check out CRKT for some really cool knives. And as always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing, for clicking that thumbs up, for sharing this video with millions and millions of people, watching all those ads, and thanks for shopping on Amazon through my links. So once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time. I'd like to take just a minute to thank the folks at Through Night Flashlights for being the official sponsor for the Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2016 SHOT Show. It's no secret that I like Through Night. I think they offer the latest in flashlight technology at a very affordable price, and I encourage you to go check them out at throughnight.com. And thanks again to the folks at Through Night for sponsoring this video.